I'm here with Sasha from Helloween for All Metal Music. How have you been?
Very good so far.
Gambling with the Devil came out almost a year ago. How have the audiences taken to that album?
Very good actually. After the Legacy album, we wanted to come up with a way stronger album even, and people just took it very good. And we had a very good response everywhere.
There's a special edition of Gambling with the Devil coming out October 7th. Why was the decision made to put out a special edition of that CD and not a different one?
Well, we get a very high response from the American office from a record company. So they wanted to have like special songs on the American version to um, tease tease the American fans more, to give them just a bit more than on the other countries, like having special bonus tracks and stuff.
What you guys played quite a few summer festivals over the summer. What was the best one?
Oh, that's pretty hard to say because did some really good festivals here and there. Um, Actually, we had a very nice festival in Spain, which was up the mountain. So it was beautiful because it was a beautiful day and it was a beautiful landscape, and that's the places you remember most. When when the vibe is very good.
Helloween's been touring with Gamma Ray for the past year. Whose idea was it to have Helloween and Gamma Ray tour together with Kai being from Helloween in the past?
That came up very natural because Kai was appearing on the Wacken Festival in Germany a few years ago, and we're just playing like one or two songs with us, and it was pretty good, and the audience just gave us a great response to that. And so actually got the idea to make a package tour together, and then he was just like asking here and there with our management, and they had some dealings going on, and so basically it just came up natural.
How is it to play the old songs again with Kai?
It's pretty much fun because you can see it in the faces. People appreciate it very much. So they, like, for old Halloween fans, I think it's a special moment during that show. Like seeing Michael and Kai together on stage again. And on the other hand, it's a cool thing because on the most concerts, both bands are playing fully the songs. So you have like Gamma Ray and Halloween together on stage, which is it's pretty funny. A lot of noise and very funny.
For the 25th anniversary, you guys are running a contest where the fans design a t-shirt. Where did the idea of that come from?
That came actually because I was buying a Motorhead shirt in an H&M store a few years ago, and I was just coming on the tour bus and I said, "Oh, that would be cool to have that kind of classic shirt, so everyone is looking at and say like, oh, that's Halloween, like you have this Motorhead skull, and everyone knows, oh, that's Motorhead, and you have like a classic shirt which is stands for rock and roll and metal, so people, even if they're not so much into metal, they would just buy it and say, wow, that's classic, that's rock and roll, and that's a good shirt. And then we just thought, why not involving the fans, because they they know themselves what's metal, what's their lifestyle, what's their feeling about it, and so we just wanted to involve the fans more.
What's been one of your favorite moments of playing with Helloween?
Mm, Actually, this time in South America was really good. So I enjoyed it in South American tour this time very much. So, and of course when we had the DVD recording in Sao Paulo, that was really awesome. It was a huge arena, huge stage, and that was really good.
Is there anything else in the works for the 25th anniversary, like maybe a special concert like Vader just did, or re-recordings of early stuff like Destruction did?
we don't have any idea about that right now. So we're concentrating on finishing that tour, and then we go back to the studio and working on some new stuff. And we don't have any idea about that right now.
Do you have any other plans for the future? You just hinted to heading back to the studio.
Well, just building up Helloween's fan base, you know. So that's what we. The band in the past had a few lacks where there was a lot of stuff to dealing with, like changing the management and making new contracts, making new albums, changing the lineup, and all that shit, you know. So it's a lot of stuff to do, and you have to get to used to a new scenery. So, but that time it was really hard to involve fans or keeping in touch with fans, and so that's what we want to do more in the future, you know. So playing good concerts and doing all that kind of stuff, like you just said with the T-shirt contest and all that stuff, you know.
Well, that's all I had planned. Thanks for the interview. Is there anything you'd like to say in conclusion?
Hello, America.